the same time, you're keeping the AA and the Shaker around, assuming it's going to be support Shaker. You know, either way.
Ooh, that's a great pickup.
Yeah, this Empire draft is looking real.
See if TNC get really good first blood here. This would be sick. FN's going to pick up the bounty rune, run straight to his lane, and not expect this. Torrent. Straight into a bunch of right clicks. Cuckoo's not even leveling. He does like, I don't even necessarily need Shadow Strike to use it to help get the killing blow. Did that.
I think this is one of the rare melee matchups where if the clock plays super well, like right now he's going to catch him. He doesn't have Chain.
Yeah, he's going to take so much damage from this. Don't think he dies. Battery Assault is going to be taken out soon, but he finished him off with a flare. Nice. He just picked up his level 4. That is sick. Getting a kill on a Timbersaw on a 1v1 is fantastic. Sam H makes a
Bottom
huge
as well.
blunder.
Resolution gets a last auto. That's a vac then. Actually winning at one point, though he might be dead again. Tim's roaming around here, has the X. Oh, he doesn't see him? Okay, there we go.
Spots him now. He's going to be able to get the X Torrents. Is it really going to be enough, though, with 1437? They do have the hasted Quap making her way in with the Blink ready to go, so if they can just get the damage out, Quap can finish the job. Blinks forward, gets the magic damage there. Good kill for TNC.
Just farm a bit.
Yeah, for sure. Speaking of rotating around, Gostic has his moves. He's got his level 6. They are going to be able to get the X Torrent onto Roger. Stuck in the river with Cuckoo on his way. That's a dead dog.
Good supporting cast of heroes. There is so much kill potential on Empire. Tim's going for the X here.
Pull back in. Instant nuke damage onto him. Just brings the resolution down to half, but now they actually make the go onto Raven with all the TPs coming in. Raven, without a level 6 of his own, is not able to stop that one. Ooh, hook shot. It's going to be tough. Then they actually eat through him. Bottom lane. Ooh, Cuckoo almost finished off FN, but now he's going to be cold feeded to the spot, especially with the help of the Fisher. FN actually turns around, tries to get some damage. He's going to go for the kill, and he gets it too. Nice, brave play from FN, turning around with practically no HP to kill the enemy mid. As he watches his ancient apparition die. Now Tim's is running, but
if he's able to stay like relatively good net worth in comparison to the Queen, given the start that he had, that is impressive.
They're gonna make a go here on Sam H. They've blown the full thing from resolution here. They do have the block off with a cold feet, moves to the right, gets a little bit of distance, but it looks like they should have locked down. Gostic finished him off with a hook shot just to make sure there's an opportunity. Double nulls.
That matchup is Sam H again. Going for it, and got so far in their face, they can't ignore it. Like, they have to send heroes here, and by doing so, sure, Raven.
Oh, nice read. He gets in a position to get some damage on him, but Poshka, he can make a commitment here. They actually, a top lane managed to get a kill, but Cuckoo does get the Ancient Apparition finally. The Vision. Pretty good for the dire side, but they don't actually know about these heroes on the side. They are going to be able to get the Ice Blast on Sam H, bring him low with cold feet, locking him down. Cuckoo's here, doesn't get the Sonic Wave off, but it may not matter. Gostic is in there, but he's not going to be dealing nearly enough damage to be able to finish off Cuckoo unless they get the stun out for the Chaos Knight. The last second, Gostic is able to kill the Queen of Pain, so TNC end up losing 2 there. That could have been just a 1-for-1.
Just seeing Tim's in the mid lane is enough to make Resolution feel a bit unsafe.
See the Queen of Pain there. Phantasm's gonna go a complete whiff there. Now the Chain Frost on Resolution. Actually, fortunately, boosted over to Gostic, but it's forcing over to Miposhka and FN. They get off the big nuke from Cuckoo. Almost brings down 2 heroes. Managed to finish off the Chaos Knight. They look for Roger now, but FN's here, and he's got a lot of damage out onto Cuckoo, so he's forced to retreat with a blink.
But he's still the highest net worth in the game.
They need the read, but it's a bit too late. Resolution's already been caught by the X-Torrent combination with Sam H here. They can maybe kill Resolution. He's going to try and do a little bit of armlet toggling, but there's no way, not with Cuckoo joining them. So again, lanes right now.
Radiant's middle tower is under attack.
Gostic is going to run into 1437 with the help of the Timbersaw. That's going to be a pretty easy kill on Gostic. At least he managed to pick up the Lich. FN bouncing around. A long jump by him. Wastes a lot of mana. Gostic's going to try and TP away and gets X'd.
Oh. Okay, I guess he's still dead.
Yeah, that was a combination of spells both X and Song of the Siren used to stop that TP.
Yeah, the song actually disjointed the Sonic Wave damage.
Oh.
So he didn't get hit by Cuckoo's ult, but I mean, if it kills him, whatever. Abilities used. Tim's? Too far out of position there. Ends up getting hit in the face by a The Storm Spirit.
Yeah, especially with all the heroes around it as well. It's got that extra armor aura. Finally, it does end up going down. Sam H turns around with Dual Scepter on FN, but he's going to be pulled back by Resolution. But here comes the Chain Frost. See if they can get lucky on the bounces. Resolution's taking a lot of damage, especially with the boat almost finishing him off. He does have that armlet to keep on toggling. Where's the burst damage from TNC? They just don't have it. Sonic Wave's not up, so Tim's going to be the one gone up by FN. Roger joins him, throws out the Echo Slam to guarantee the kill. FN sitting at 15 Bloodstone charges and still has a decent amount of mana, so they could jump on Raven here. Raven just entered in. He's instantly going to die, not even needing the extra damage from FN. Just Maposhka and Gostic kills the Wandering Naga Siren. FN moves forward for more, but the Orchid on Cuckoo will prevent FN from being able to pull Cuckoo back for the kill.
Pretty tanky, you know, you got your Force F and your Blade Mill.
Oh, they're jumping on a Cuckoo, but he didn't grab him. Oh no, FN! If he pulled him back, that would have been Ice Blast and a ton of burst damage, but instead, it's FN who's going to be in trouble as he's used his Yule Scepter. He just commits the Bloodstone deny. So back down to 10 for him, and Roger trying to make the jump for the Storm Spirit, trying to help provide a little assistance, but instead, he's just the extra death, and Raven caught 2. Huge pickup now. They've got the stuns. I don't see either one of these heroes surviving, especially with the Orchid onto Resolution. He's the big tanky one, but this amplified damage and burst, it's too much. So,
Tiny thing. One tiny thing and like the butterfly effect of it. It's bottom lane. Resolution's going to be caught again here.
Butterfly flaps its wings, and a Chaos Knight dies.
Wow, he actually Phantasm?
Got the Phantasm, got the armlet toggle. Still going to have a problem, though. Sam H is here. But it is enough time for the reinforcements! They get some counter kills. They kill 1, 2, and a third. Lich is the last to fall, so 2 cores and or 1 core and 2 supports. Like that mid lane engagement where he just kind of like walked in and just got Lich shouted up. That was a pretty rough one. FN makes his initiation onto Tim's, but scared away as these defensive Force Staffs come in.
You know, it's interesting that you mentioned that. Might have to hold on here.
Tim's is going to be jumped on here. Sam H is also potentially jumped on as they just ignore the Chain Frost with their golden heroes and keep on going. The Sonic Wave on the lower hand does manage to kill the Earthshaker, so no big jump in from him. The Song of Siren actually keeps these heroes in place. They managed to get the Orchid on Storm Spear, forces out the Yule Scepter, jump away, but he's out of mana now. So if the Chaos Knight survives, the Storm Spirit will not.
Ice armor, dude.
Yeah, that ice armor is doing a lot of work. Extra 9 armor, plus the fact that they're all getting slowed on their attack speed. A Chain Frost just going to be casually thrown out on FN as it bounces over to the Illusions. Actually keeps on bouncing onto Gostic, does a good amount of damage. And Sam H realized this is his time to catch somebody. Gets the Yule Scepter onto Maposhka, pops a BKB of his own here, and he just looks to be able to make sure that Maposhka can't get off a good Ice Blast. Holding onto it for a while, Force Staff away, but he ends up dying before he can get it off. Cuckoo, forced away a little bit there. Tim's on the front line, is actually going to be comboed up here. Resolution goes for him. Glimmer Cape again saving these heroes, but they finally do see him thanks to a dust. FN is completely down and out on mana, so they can finish off his first life. But can they actually deal with the Resolution during this short window while FN is gone? They're trying to, but Resolution still stays alive, and now FN's back. Full HP, full mana. Raven goes for Resolution, still trying to lock him down with the help of Sam H, who's actually out of mana. With the BKB popped on FN, maybe he can just kill and get some help. Makes the long jump away. TP's out, he's good, but couldn't save.
And having the level 25 too is definitely not going to hurt. I mean, he's not really itemized around the 25.
BKB goes off before the stun can land. Resolution is now Orchided. Now he does have a BKB of his own as well as Phantasm, so he wants to fight. He's just waiting for the initiation. They got it. They got it onto Cuckoo. FN managed to get the lockdown. The Song of Siren goes off with the BKB still activated by Resolution. Can finish him off with a big time crit for the Echo Saber. Now he jumps for more. Raven's the target. Looks to bring him down. Should be able to get it too, especially with that Fisher block from Roger. He tries a little shenanigans. It's actually pretty fast. He's making long jumps. FN, surely you can find him, and they will find him indeed. Gostic. Yes, nice, right?
No, see, I was talking about Nagasaki. Yeah, see, that's why I was like, wait a minute, what?
Whoa, Tim's. Hello, goodbye. Sam H with his BKB misses the chain. Gotta make sure he hits the second one, though. I don't know where he's gonna go, but he's gotta get out of there. Long jump. They are going to be able to find Sam H just before the chain actually latches. Roger's over here with a long time jump, but oh no, they actually get spotted. So Sam H does manage to go down. The second initiation is still there. Roger managed to get the blink onto Cuckoo still, despite getting forced away by that Orchid. No buyback on him, and 1437's also going to get caught. No hiding in the trees here, my friend. FN picks that one up. Force Staff away from the Lich. They are going to be able to still jump him, though. FN's here with the Glimmer Cape again, saving so many of these heroes from the Storm Spirit's clutches. Nice chain forward with the Yules. That might have just caught Maposhka. He's going to die. And now this is their opportunity. They saw Resolution. They're going to be able to go for him. He still has BKB, but here comes Roger. He sees the opening. He goes straight for Cuckoo, takes out the Lich as well. A big play, but the Song of Siren just saved Cuckoo. He turns around with the BKB, gets the big heal off his spell damage, and Cuckoo stays alive thanks to Raven.
Pressure on the map. By being stuck in your base like that, it makes it impossible for you to do what you want to do.
Shivas, and they are going to be able to stop for the chain away. Sam H is in some serious trouble. They try and give him the Glimmer Cape, but it may not be enough to save him. FN's actually pretty low from that Sonic Wave, and the damage coming out from the Chakram. They do manage to take down that range Rax, but Resolution caught inside the ensnare with a Chain Frost bouncing around. Actually hits over to FN, so it takes down that Aegis. Resolution down to half HP as well with the boat following in. Defensive Force Staff gets him away. Raven's getting a lot of damage on the backline too, thanks to this Radiance. They manage to get the site onto FN, down to half HP. Force out the BKB usage there. Gostick stuck inside of his own Cogs. Then Roger comes in with a big Echo Slam, takes out 3 from TNC, and now it's just up to Cuckoo to see if he can fight back the rest while Raven makes his way back to the base after once again threatening the back line. He's trying to make sure that Resolution can't get that hard heal, but he's here now with half HP. FN being gone on. Cuckoo tries to finish him off. He gets him. The poison is enough.
You can't even, if you need like a Scotty, if you're gonna buy a refresher.
Smoke up, push through. TNC run into Resolution here, but he's a little bit far, and he does have the BKB, but he gets Scythe of Vice before he can use it. Now he's going to be working it up. FN trying to run interference here. The hook shot also lands, and Cogs into 2. That's a nice setup here. They're going to be able to blow up Tims with Resolution, popping his Phantasm, so Raven goes ahead and calls it quits. Use the Song of Siren. See if Storm, he doesn't have the mana to catch.
Balled in and then balled all the way back to like the roof to get away.
Resolution pops his Manta and starts focusing on the melee racks.
He's so tanky.
Damnable Frost Armor. Ice Blast coming in. Not going to try and pull anybody to it, just focus on the racks. Now they have the Echo Slam. They're trying to lock down this Naga Siren. He's down to half HP. They do manage to get him inside the Cogs as well, so it's hard for him to be able to get out of this one. Pops Manta, but it's still going to end up with a Naga Siren creamed all over the floor. FN pushed away. Chakram not able to catch him, so he's able to get out as well. That prop, that's Reality Rift. He's going to be able to blink himself away, but Roger's moving forward. Roger the Dodger. Oh, inside the Vice. This time around, Cuckoo's going to be pulled back, gets off his BKB, blinks a little distance away, turns around. Still can't really turn and fully fight, though. Sandwich is right in the middle of this with his BKB, but Resolution ignores him, goes for the back line, managed to pick up the Lich. Now that the BKB is down on the Sam H, they can go from with the Scythe of Vice, but Raven again goes for the Song of Siren play. Nice try. And Sam H is going to be the one caught. So this time, they couldn't get all their cores out.
Kind of wondering, since the Naga Siren is pretty much at the most farm point that you can get to, what the next step is. Do you just buy like a Moon Shard for your Queen of Pain?
I'm not sure, but he may not have the opportunity to be able to get any items. Down to half HP, stuck inside the Cogs, he's dead. Echo Slam goes down, they double buyback, but it's going to be a 4 versus 5 from here. Maposhka's going to end up dying to the Sonic Wave plus that, but they're actually going straight for Megas. FN is bounced over to the melee racks up at top lane. He's going to be forced away by Cuckoos. Back over to Resolution. He's battling it out, tries to go for 1437, force staffs himself into Cogs. He'll be okay for now. Resolution starts backing himself away. Gostick is full on committed. He knows he's probably dead, so that's okay. He's just buying his time. They're going to be able to go for the melee rack still. They're so focused on Gostick that they start banging on that melee racks, forcing out the glyph. See if they actually go back in here. They have the physical damage to be able to pop it here, especially with the Phantasm being blown by Resolution. They also catch Tims. He has a buyback though, but it doesn't matter. They go for the melee racks. Megas is going to be the death of TNC for sure. They can't let Resolutions finish this one off to the use of Scythe of Vice. Here comes the control. Roger comes in with a couple of swipes as well. FN, he pops his BKB to ensure the melee racks goes down. BKB, TP out. Resolution gets the escape. They don't even kill anything for TNC. Roger also makes his Blink TP out and
fights. A lot of this game, I think, revolved around the decision-making of sending Raven across the map with his team to try to take fights. Good
All
hook.
right, go straight for Lich. See if you can take that free kill. Meanwhile, Cuckoo, who's the one that I thought Gostick was going to go for, this isn't actually the case here. Oh, Cuckoo actually got landed. Ice Blast. Oh no, he's on the other side of the cliff. That's going to slow down Resolution's damage. FN does make the long jump in. Managed to grab the Lich. Grabs the Tim's Kunkka as well. Both supports down with no buyback. So TNC gonna have to stand against Vegas, against 5 with only 3 cores. They go for FN. They down a little bit low, managed to make a long jump away. Raven tries to chase him down, but it's just not gonna happen. So instead he goes for Maposhka. He still has hopes to try and grab FN. It's his only real hope of being able to win this game is kill that damnable Storm Spirit, but he just can't quite get to him. Again, he's locked inside the cogs. Gostic is making Raven just constantly sit and wait, take a timeout. They do manage to hold, in fact, might even be able to get more as Maposhka does end up going down, but who really gives a damn? It's 2 heroes.
That just seems so silly when
Look
you think
at
of it.
these smoke wraps coming in from the side. Another sentry being laid up with the Kata Naga Siren. They're just looking to burst him down, and there's no interruption here from TNC. They try and go for a force staff. Echo Slam, everything being thrown out just to be able to bring Raven down. That's all that matters. Well, maybe it's not. A buyback is up there for the Naga Siren. And a lot of these heroes, they take a lot of damage from the Chain Frost. They're going to go for Roger first. Heal Scepter being used by him. Sonic Wave's going to clip a little bit more damage onto him. Should be able to finish him off just before the Fisher lands. No buyback from initiation. A small little torrent and a little bit of harassment damage onto Resolution can easily be undone with the Heart. And the Tier 4 down to half HP. TNC really need to push this back if they want to keep some of these towers alive. Gostic throws out a hook shot, misses, but the cold feet does manage to latch on to damage. But ooh, FN gets blown up at the side. The Vice looks like he tried to make his jump and immediately gets shut down. He's going to be up in just 20 seconds time, but a Team Empire needs to try and escape in the meantime. TNC pushing forward. They may have lost Sam H, but he immediately bought back. They need to catch something out of this, and Roger is going to be their next target. The Ensnare up with the Bloodthorn. Make short work of him. He's down for 90 seconds. No buyback either, but progression has been made by...
Yeah.
Example A, this situation.
Hey guys, our tower's got 1,000,000 armor.
Oh, jump in. They're going to try and jump on a Sam H. They know they blew his buyback last time around. They're not going to be able to get him, though. But maybe Kuko ends up dying. Jesus, he had to back away from Resolution's illusions there. So they force a lot of TNC back to the fountain. Force another buyback from the Lich. TNC have been holding on for a devilishly long time against these mega creeps.
Oh, I like what Resolution did here. He actually opted to go for the butterfly.
They jump forward on a Sam H with the Ice Blast landing. He managed to get off the BKB though, so no Echo Slam is going to be able to stop him. Tim's though in some serious trouble. Resolution just keeps on. If he can't get one kill, he'll get another one. It's usually going to be a support, and Kunkka's down permanently. So is Sam H. But Cuckoo's managed to finish off Roger. He needed to kill FN too, but FN managed to make his escape. And now Cuckoo's got to deal with the Resolution, the big man, Horseman. Up against her. Jesus Christ, what was that crit? Resolution just explodes the Queen of Pain. She's forced into a buyback, comes back immediately, gets her vengeance. FN, he's back in town. Not a whole lot of mana, not a whole lot of HP, but maybe it's enough to bring down Raven and still make the escape. Makes a long jump away. Cuckoo, you've got to find him. He managed to get the kill. They knocked down 4 of Empire somehow, some way. He's going to be able to get to him. Rampage, baby. Give it to him. Win or lose. Rampage for Cuckoo. Can't quite jump onto a hero. And with the Yule Scepter, they actually kill that double damage. So, Empire, maybe not feeling as comfortable with this situation. After all, they don't have buyback on some, but it doesn't deter Gostic one bit. He immediately jumps onto Tim's, knows that this hero doesn't really have the buyback, and it's a huge interest with the boat, but he managed to survive through all of that one. Resolution catches 1437. Raven unable to save him with a Song of Siren. Roger just goes straight for Raven, but his BKB actually runs out at that time. Resolution's going to be stuck in the Chakram, takes a lot of damage during that period of time. So does the Illusion. He might actually run out of the guard, but no, he actually gets Sam H first. Goes for the Tier 4. It doesn't have Frost Armor. Boys, take it down. And X with the Torrent, dodged by the Yule Scepter. Resolution. Oh, he has the Bloodthorn on him. He's in serious trouble. Now they can bring him down finally, but the BKB goes off. He managed to get a defensive force staff plus Glimmer Cape. He gets away with a Tier 4, gets dropped. TNC.
Closed here, Cap. This could be the time. Empire could finally put the nail in the coffin here.
They're going to go for Raven first. The BKB activated. FN wants to make sure he can get this damage in unimpeded, but Raven does manage to get saved. But Jesus, again, it happens. The physical damage is too much for the Queen of Pain. She's down for 2 minutes, and Empire will finally end this game. Raven, they stop him from being able to pop the Song of Siren, get him locked down for 3 seconds or more.
There it is.
Now 2 minutes down, and TNC are finally going to be forced out of this game 2 by Empire. They end it in a draw.
My goodness. What a